Hi again guys, I'm back with another unboxing. This one's something very special I think. You'll see from the title what it is, but I imagine most of you watching this won't have a clue what this actually is unless you follow the Twisty Puzzles forum regularly. You won't have seen this puzzle. Very excited about this. It's only taken a week to get here, which is absolutely great. And obviously well packaged. There it is. Lots of pieces. I assume that's all there is in there. I just package it up. And of course it pops out everywhere as it always does. Okay. I've just thrown all them peanuts all over the floor. Excellent. I'll be fun to clean up later. So, as you can see, I've got lots of pieces here in a high quality Ziploc bag. And here's the stickers for the puzzle, which, if you don't know what this is, are going to look pretty bizarre. They come from Oliver stickers. I'm surprised to see a pink in there. I'm curious how many colours they are now. I was only expecting 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm curious why there's 7. But, oh well, I will use the standard 6. I'm sure, unless there's a reason that I've missed that there are other puzzles, other stickers in there. Oh wow. Now let me just see if we can get this in a nice close-up. You can see that that's a very smooth material, but this is actually 3D printed Shapeways material. It just doesn't feel like it at all. If you've held a Shapeways puzzle, you'll know that it has a very grainy surface, but this just doesn't have it. You can still see kind of a slight graininess to it, but it feels so smooth compared to the way Shapeways puzzles normally do. This has been tumbled by Brandon, which basically means he puts it in some kind of container. I don't know exactly how it works with porcelain boards and things, and just rotates it for a long time, and it polishes the material, and it comes up absolutely amazing. That is just, I've seen these photos in the forums and stuff, but I've never actually seen one of these in person. The quality of these pieces is just astonishing. It just feels completely different to regular Shapeways material. You wouldn't, if you felt Shapeways material and then came across this, you would never guess that this was 3D printed Shapeways material. It just has a completely different feel to it. So yeah, lots of different pieces in here. I have no idea how to assemble this at the moment. I will obviously just have to give it a go by, well, that's a small piece. By trial and error and see how it goes. I think they said there were some screws in here for, oh yeah, there's one, see. I was expecting them in an extra packet or something, but that's fine, as long as they're in there. I don't know how many it needs, but I can see a couple. But obviously you don't need me to see me sort these pieces out, so I'll go away and assemble this, and I'll show you more once I've done that. Okay, so as you can see, the Multi-Skewb is now assembled and stickered, and it looks absolutely fabulous, and the turning is just superb. It really is. There's no breaking in been done on this, no lubing, and it just turns wonderfully. I just tend to bring this centre layer across with you, but I've actually got it quite tight at the moment. It felt a little bit too loose when I first assembled it, so I've tightened it up quite a bit. So it turns a little bit tighter than it was, but the turns are perfectly smooth. There's absolutely nothing wrong with them. There's no difficulty starting a turn. You don't have to have it especially well aligned or anything. I don't know if it is red, but I hadn't even tested that before, but yeah, as you can see, it even corner cuts. So it's yeah, fabulous quality puzzle. I'm very impressed with this. Now let's see if I can explain exactly what this is for those of you who are not familiar. The idea behind this puzzle is very much like Tom Z's multi-dodecahedron, very much the same vein as that. So what you're seeing interior pieces and exterior pieces. The idea is it's an attempt to try and combine different cut depth puzzles into one puzzle. Now what I mean by that is, with this puzzle you've got pieces that are present on, I think, 4 different cut depth of corner turning puzzles. So the shallowest turning puzzle would be the Combi-Cube, which is like a Dino Cube, which is shallower cut than a Dino Cube, which gives you pieces, corner pieces that can't ever move in relation to each other. I believe it. I think I'm right on that one. I haven't actually got a Combi-Cube, so I can't say that for absolute certain. But basically, if you can see the centre stick on that set of 3 on the interior upper edge of the white centre, the centre one of that, the centre one of the red one, and the centre one of the green one are all one piece, so they can never move in relation to each other. So that's those, I think. I might have to go back and watch Brandon's video to see that for certain. You then go a bit deeper, you've got the Dino Cube, and these 2 colour edges are equivalent to Dino Cube edges. And you've also got interior equivalent to those as well. You see the red and green Dino edge there, they are actually the same piece as that red piece in the corner of the interior and the green piece in the bottom edge of the corner of this interior piece that you can see there. They are actually part of the same piece, physically the same piece, so obviously they are always moving together. You go a bit deeper and you get to a Skewb. And you've got all the Skewb pieces. You've got the corners, all 8 of the exterior corners are regular Skewb corners, and this square in the centre is a regular Skewb centre. You go a bit deeper than that and you get the Master Skewb. Now the Master Skewb, you've got obviously the 4 exterior edges. Obviously they're differently shaped to what you get on a regular Master Skewb, but going to operate in exactly the same way. The one piece I'm not entirely certain about is the centre of the interior pieces. I don't know how that behaves. It's definitely not attached to any of the pieces, because I can see that from assembling it. It's a piece on its own, so it moves independently of other pieces. It doesn't follow the exterior Skewb centre, so it's obviously not going to be solved in the same way as that. So how exactly you manipulate that one, I'm not entirely sure. I do wonder if it's attached. I mean, it's not physically attached, but I wonder if it's attached to the Master Skewb piece here, because it always does in my initial turns. I haven't scrambled it obviously yet. I seem to turn with one of those maybe, but I'm really not too sure about that. I'm going to have to experiment with that one, but I don't know how to solve that piece at the moment. But to be honest, with the rest of it, I think I've got a good idea how to go about solving it. So I was going to have a little bit of a play around before scrambling it, but I wasn't actually intending to scramble it on camera. I think I'll probably upload this video before I solve it though, because I don't know how long it's going to take me to get a solve on this. So I'm going to what the hell, let's get it scrambled. Puzzles are made to be scrambled, and can't take it back now anyway. So continue. This looks great, doesn't it? It really does. And you can see I'm having no difficulties turning this whatsoever. And just Brandon has done an absolutely superb job with polishing this. It's so much better than the standard Shapeways polishing service. It is absolutely incredibly smooth. I'm really, really impressed. I mean, I know people have said to me before how good his, well, not to me, but on the forums and stuff, how good his tumbled and polished puzzles are, but it really is. It's just wonderful, wonderful quality, this. And Gregoire Pfennig is an absolute genius of puzzle design, and yet again he's designed a wonderful, wonderful puzzle here. I'm so happy that I was able to get one. There were only 7, I think, in the original batch that were sold, so I really feel very fortunate to be one of the owners of this, and yeah, really, really happy to be able to play with this one. But yeah, it turns just wonderfully. I mean, even then it wasn't aligned up or even close, and it turned anyway. So yeah, it's very, very good quality puzzle. If you're interested in one of these, they are still, I believe, available for sale on the Twisted Puzzles forum. However, it's going to be a while before you actually get it, probably next year even. Just the time it takes to tumble the parts, it is quite significant. for Brandon, so it's not something you're going to be able to get next week or anything like that. So if that bothers you, then yeah, don't bother. But yeah, try to look on the Twisty Puzzles forum if you haven't seen this already and you're interested. It's still at a great price, so it's still well worth getting one of these, I think. But yeah, that looks absolutely wonderful. I think we can call that one scrambled now. I'll go away and try and solve it. But yeah, as I said, I'll upload this video as it is now, because I want to be able to get it online. I don't know how long it's going to take me to scramble this, because I've got a few other things to do. Sorry, how long it's going to take me to solve, not scramble. It's already scrambled, you fool. So yeah, I'll leave that there for now. I'll upload this video, as I said, without solving it first. I may do a review or a solve video of it at some point in the future. And thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care now. Okay then, so as you can see, the Multi-Skewb is now solved again. Not as tricky as I imagined. I did imagine it to be a little bit more difficult than it actually turned out to be. It's a very fun solve though, nonetheless. If you can solve things like Dino Cube, Rex Cube, Master Skewb, things of that nature, then you've got all the tools you need to solve this. You do have to apply things in a slightly different way. But yeah, very fun puzzle, and the turning quality of it is still excellent. I've had no issues with the turning whatsoever. Nothing vaguely like a pop or anything like that. It really is a superb quality puzzle. Fabulous value for money. I'm so happy that I own this puzzle, and it just looks superb as well. So, you know, it's just a win-win-win in every situation. So yeah, I've really enjoyed solving this. I've solved it a couple of times now just to make sure I kind of understand it properly, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. I really do enjoy it, and visually it's just stunning, I think, as well. I posted a scrambled photograph of it on Facebook, and people just think it's fabulous sort of thing. You know, when it's scrambled, it just looks awesome. Just all the different colours on the outside and the inside just make it look incredible. I think it probably looks harder than it is as well, from the way people have reacted to it as well. It's just you've got to remember that it is kind of still Dino Cube and Skewb type pieces. They operate the same way as they do on Dino Cubes and Skewbs sort of thing. So, you know, those aren't especially difficult puzzles to solve. But yeah, this does add a little bit of extra challenge, but it's not immense or anything. But it really is a wonderful puzzle, and very cheap for the for a 3D printed puzzle as well. So yeah, I'm really happy to have this one in my collection. So yeah, I said earlier, obviously you're already watching this so you know this, but I said earlier I wasn't going to post this on the end of this video like I normally did, but because I got it solved quicker than I kind of expected, yeah, I've added this to the end of the video so that you can see it in its solved state. I still haven't lubed it or anything. I've tensioned it slightly differently as well. I've just loosened a couple of sides off, because it was just it wasn't turning badly or anything. It was just slightly uneven tensioning, you know, a couple of sides turned easier than other ones sort of thing. It's still not quite right, but it's good enough. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. It's just that one is just slightly more difficult. You can see it takes the centre layer with it actually. I've just got that one slightly tighter than, say, that's another one that takes the centre with it. Well, there's looser ones that don't take the centre with it sort of thing. So I might have a play around with it, but to be honest, I'm not really that concerned either. It turns well, so there's not really a reason to worry about it. And the stickers are excellent quality from Oliver's stickers as well. I forgot to say earlier, actually, as you can probably tell, some of the stickers are really tiny, especially on the interior and these edge stickers here. So I actually super glued all these small stickers down, so hopefully they won't come off. The interior ones especially, I wasn't sure if there were going to be any pieces actually rubbing them, because you can see the pieces definitely pass over the top of those stickers, but I don't think they actually do come into contact with them, so it probably wasn't an issue. But yeah, I wouldn't want to have to take the puzzle apart to replace them or anything. So yeah, I super glue them down because they're so small. The final thing to say is, on the sticker sheets here, you might wonder what all these extra pieces are. They're actually super stickers. What I mean by that is you can add these stickers to create a specific position for every piece and an orientation for the centres. For example, if you look at these 4 long orange stripes, they are interchangeable. You can put that one there, that one there, that one there, and it would still be solved. So it doesn't matter which position you put those in, but you can. There's the guy who sold this, Brandon Enright, he put a picture on the Twisty Puzzles forum of these stickers applied, so they make it into a super cube. Basically, you put kind of a red little stickers on the end of these that point towards the red face, and likewise on the. Well, he had them on the interior part of this centre. I think I'd be likely to just put them on the edge here if I was going to do it. I still haven't decided whether I want to put those on or not yet, because I really like the way it looks now, and it just kind of spoiled the look of it, I think, with the super stickers. I don't think it is quite as aesthetically pleasing sort of thing, but it would definitely add some difficulty to solve. So I'm kind of caught in 2 minds as to whether I'm going to do that at some point in the future, but at the moment I don't want to. I would like to solve it like that as well, so I don't know, maybe I'll have to buy an extra set of stickers so that I can try that and put it back to this state afterwards or something like that. But yeah, I'd like to try it, but I also don't want to spoil the way it looks right now, so yeah, I'm a bit torn on that one. Yeah, but anyway, I think that's about it for this video, guys. I can't really think of anything else to tell you about this one. As I said, these are available on Twisty Puzzles forum if you're willing to wait quite some time for them. So check that out if you're interested, and thanks very much for watching. I will see you next time. Take care now.